Sorry we got disrupted. Neighbor dogs got out and had to grab the Chihuahuas. Always got to protect them. That's what sucks about not having a fence. Yep, once we have a fence though, right guys? So Burt's tired. He's tired. I've got them, give him a little water on their back to cool him off. Yes. Now Burt wants to fall asleep. He's been out here playing. Got scared by the neighbor's doggies. Yes. Hi Wendy Sue. Hi Drew. Yeah, we're back. Sorry for getting cut off earlier. We were live a little while ago, but neighbor's dogs came out and had to grab the little dogs, keep them safe. Once we have our fence, we won't have those kind of issues. No. They're hanging out now in their little stroller. Yeah, we're black on. Oh, no arguing about it now, Wendy. Yes. Boone's over there. They're hanging out in their new stroller. Thank you, Adriana, for the sticker and the donation. Oh, it's so sweet. Yes. What's up, Taco? You want some water? I got some water for you. I got some water. You don't want no water? No? I got you all wet. Yes, I did. Who do I see? I see all of you, Wendy. Yes. Well, come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. He's wet because it was getting hot, so I had to get him a little wet. We were doing yard work. These guys were out. Hi, Jan. Hi, Cynthia. What are you doing over there, Booners? I got Taco a little wet. He was getting hot. I'll be at Grandma's on the 4th. Okay, it will be a tie, yes, on who came in first. I will be at Grandma's on the 4th. Won't be doing anything but hanging out with Chihuahuas and Lewis. Hi, Jill. Yep. Yeah, it is hot here. I had to dip Uncle Burt in some water and Taco to cool him off. Had to pick him up. The neighbor's dogs came out. Got to keep them safe, you know. And so it kind of knocked me offline earlier. So I do apologize for that. Yes. We were having such a good conversation. What are you doing, Taco? You want to get down and go explore again? You're all, you know that you're cooled off? Yes, it did, Jill. Heated up really fast. Boone loves being outside, though. He's going to love when we have a fence. Yeah. Right, Uncle Burt? Yeah, you just want to lay in your new stroller? Rara La Bella. Hi. Am I saying that right? I wish I had solar power too, Joshua. Do you have solar power? That would be awesome. Yes, so I can put one down here and one up here. I used to have a stroller similar to this when the kids were little. I could hook to my bike, but this one doesn't have the bike attachments. They're missing. So it's just a stroller, and it is beautiful. And they love it. They each have their own little beds in there. We haven't gone for a long walk yet, but we've tooled around the yard a little bit. Yes. And Boone had to go to his yearly vet visit yesterday for his rabies shots and get his checkup. He's got a little growth on his bum that we always have to have checked out, make sure it's doesn't need surgery. It continues to grow, but it hasn't become an issue. And I was thinking maybe he had a bladder infection, and I was correct. So now I'm on a little bit of antibiotics for the next few days. Hi Penny, yeah, I'm back. Sorry I lost you. Neighbors' dogs came out and had to pick up the little guys, and Boone started going a little bonkers, Mr. Protective, you know. But Boone is on some antibiotics for the next 10 days, so that should knock that bladder infection right out of him. Yes. He's got a little, like, fatty tumor on his bum that seems to continue to grow. Looks like a huge wood tick. But the doctor says keeps an eye on it. Right, Taco? And you see Taco has a new collar. Burt's sleeping. Had to give Taco a new collar because the other day we came out here, and you see how big this yard is? Just big. See? Big yard. Big yard. Taco. We came out here, him and Uncle Burt, to use the restroom. And he started having a seizure. And he started doing the crappie flop all over the yard, and only lands in the biggest pile of doo-doo. Out of the whole yard, he landed in the biggest pile of doo-doo in the yard. And needless to say, I picked him up and held him until he stopped seizing. And took him in and gave him a bath, but gave up on the collar and tossed it and got him a new one. And he's doing better now. Oh, that's a good thing, Penny. Fireworks are always scary. Yes. But Taco is doing better. Every once in a while he has these little seizures. It just happened that he chose to do it and flop in a Boone's fresh doo-doo. So by the time he got all better and was done with his seizure and went to go take a bath, we were both covered in Boone's dog doo-doo. Yeah. But he got a new collar out of it, didn't you, Taco? Yes. See, if we had more rain, we wouldn't have all this brown grass. Right, Taco? He's like, I'm exploring. Boone's out there lazing. Yeah. Burt's like, I'm just enjoying my new stroller. Yeah. We had a few deer out here last night. The mama that I saw last time and her baby from last year. Haven't seen her babies from this year. I'm not sure if she gave birth yet. But she either looks like she's pregnant or she's nursing. I'm not no expert. Now the sun is behind this tree, which is nice, and the breeze is blowing, so it's not as hot here as it was earlier. Yeah. Taco. I just got done mowing some of this earlier today and weed whacking. Don't know if I'll get the front done yet before I have to leave for Grandma's, because we don't want to be there really late, do we, Taco? Oh, that must have been cute to see a hedgehog. I've never seen one of those in real life. Yeah. Did you take a picture of the hedgehog, Kim, from the UK? Yes, he is. You guys want to see my... I planted my one flowers in pots, which I posted a picture of on my deck in the front yard. And they'll eventually go in the ground because they'll come up every year. But I wanted to enjoy them in my pots on my deck for a few minutes. You okay, Birdie Burt? Huh? Oh my goodness. I'd love to see that. Pictures of the hedgehog. That would be cool. So, this is how this goes. See if we can get it all pieced together. So when we're in riding mode, see that? It all velcros down, keeps them safely in there. And it's got a mesh right here. And it's got plastic right here and cover it up if it gets too cold or windy in there. They can watch out the side door. Yeah. And then when Burt wants to see what's going on, he'll jump up in Taco's spot. So we're gonna, I'm just gonna take a quick stroll. We'll leave Boone back here, which he'll be like, oh, where are you going without me? And we'll take these guys and show you guys my oriental, what are they, star burst lilies? Yes. She's riding along with the little boys. We're just going to take them up on the deck here. I see you guys in there. Everyone see them? Yes. We're just coming up on the deck. I like that I have a ramp here. Can bring you guys up. And let you guys see what's going on. This is my fake plant. It used to be in my house, but I brought it out here. I gotta take the garbage down. This is my little bear potter. Got a bear there, and he's got a bear there. These guys are blooming up. These are flowers for the hummingbirds. Oh, I would like you to send, that would be awesome if you could send me an email of that. Yes. These are my cone flowers. As I said, I put them in a pot, but I'm going to be putting them somewhere around my house this fall so they grow back, along with these. Aren't those beautiful? I'm assuming the rest of them are going to bloom when I'm at Grandma's, so I'm going to miss them. Hopefully not, but most likely. My son said enjoy them now because they may not be alive when you get back. He forgets to water them on me. I begged him, please water them. I want to see these guys. Yep. Every finished potting this one. Before I just had it sitting in there. But it's doing good growing. Had some grapes and tomatoes in there. Of course, you see Ethan gobbled those up. Gave them some fresh water this morning. Here's my other little plant for the hummingbirds. And then we got one. What are you guys doing in there? Over here. Yep. And my hostas are starting to have their flowers come up. Can't wait for those to bloom. This is a mess. That was leftover flower pot dirt from a couple years ago. I used to have a little garden here. But then Ethan started making tunnels in there and I felt bad and didn't want to get rid of it. Oh, thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. I'm not the perfect flower person. There's my peonies. I had other ones out there. They didn't grow too well. Hopefully they'll do well. We'll take these guys back in the backyard, see where Booner is. I brought some of the tiger lilies from Grandma's, but as you know, we're way behind in growing compared to Grandma's house. And they're not doing too well here. But it looks like some of them are going to flower, but it'll be a while, where Grandma's are about ready to flower good. And then I got some more hostas over there. Down my old rickety ramp. Got to come up on 2 wheels with this, otherwise the little doggies will be like, what? Bumping all over the place, Mama. And we come through our 2 arborvitaes. See? When I first moved here, these arborvitaes were tiny. They only came up to my knee, like this high. And now, they're super tall. Way up there. Yeah, Ethan is the chippy. Yep. He is the chippy. But also the birds like to eat the grapes and the tomatoes too. I saw them on my camera. A couple birds were flying down there and eating them. So that was cool. Still haven't finished this area I was working on. And these guys aren't doing the best. They kind of are. They're starting to have their time. It's been so dry, you know. I water them the best I can. Your dogs eat watermelon. Whew, that must be a lot of sugar. But I bet you they love it. Hey, Boondy, you ready to go inside and cool off? Hi, Blue Skies. Hi, Julie. Hi, Mary. I don't let my dogs eat grapes. Not at all, Blue Skies. I know they're not good for them. Only the chipmunk eats them, and Lewis, my parrot. That's for sure. Sorry I missed some of those comments. I just decided to go back to see what I missed because it seemed like I lost the conversation. Oh, thank you, L. Woodard. It's nice to have you on here. Yes. We're just taking a little ride around the yard. Oh, they do steal, but I don't have my garden this year. Only Grandma does, so I don't have to worry about the chippies stealing the garden. I just had some ones that were starting to wilt a little bit, and I thought, well, maybe I read online that the chippies like them. I'm going to let Boone in so he can cool off. You want to come out? Come here. Give me a second. I got to get you on the hook. There you go, Lucy. Little dogs are like, oh my God, you brought Lucy out. Lucy's like, I get to play fetch. Yes. All right, Lucy, you want to do it again? You want to do it again? Sorry, I was trying to get that thing to... I'm not sure. Lucy's never seen fireworks before. I didn't have Lucy when there was fireworks last year, so I'm not sure how she is. It doesn't seem to, we're not really close to fireworks, so they're not used to being around them. So we'll see how they do. Yeah, Lucy's only a year old, so last year everything was canceled, so there really wasn't much. But Boone and Shine don't have an issue with them, and Taco and Uncle Burt really don't, because they're always by me anyway. But Fancy used to not like them, my old chocolate lab. She was not a big fan of fireworks, not at all. Oh, that breeze feels so good. What do you think? Where's your ball? Where's your ball, baby? Where is your ball? Go get it. You want me to get your ball? You want me to get your ball? Oh, that darn knee. I still got to finish cleaning up your mess. Lucy can keep herself occupied. Right, Lucy? There she goes. Wait till you have a fence, Lucy. Then you'll really get to go. Yeah. There'll be no stopping you. What you doing in there, huh? I see you in there. We got to keep the top on since Lucy's out here. We're moving farther away from her. Yes. She gets too much in their private space. What? You guys know you can't run around when Lucy's out there. She'll trample you right over. She don't even see you. Man, she got off her leash once, and I had Taco outside, and she started doing this running super fast around the house, and I went to go grab Taco before she come around. She came around so fast and knocked him for a loop. You gonna have solar panels, Joshua? Huh? Oh, you guys look so cute in your new stroller. Yes. Your own little private space. We even wheeled it into the house last night and let them hang in it while I was taking care of the big dogs, doing some errands in the kitchen. What you doing, Lucy? Taco's like, hey, I want to run around. Well, if we bring Shine out, you can run around. You know, Lucy doesn't know her own boundaries and her own strength. Do you, Lucy? No, you don't. Yeah, so we'll be heading to Grandma's today. Probably shortly. I think I gotta just clean up the backyard and pack up and get on the road. We just wanted to come on and say hi since we didn't get to earlier this week. And running around, getting vehicles fixed, taking dogs to the vet. 4.5, 5 hours. I don't speed like Wendy does. She says she can do it and get home in 4.5 hours, but she's a speed demon. I gotta make sure I can get there safe and sound, and can't afford to get pulled over when I got so many precious cargo in the vehicle between Taco and Uncle Burt and Lewis. I hear ya. Yeah. Yes, all in one piece. That's what's important. As long as I get there, Grandma's happy. I hear ya. I have not seen the dogger. Yeah, probably so. You like LED lights, don't you, Joshua? And solar panels and electric fans. And fast phone chargers. Joshua leaves comments about that stuff on the videos. Yes, you do, don't ya? Is there a bug, Lucy? Is there? Oh my God, I can't wait to get a fenced-in yard. We'll have privacy. The big dogs can just run and run. You know, I'll still be out here with them and make sure they're safe, but they'll actually get to like all be out here at the same time and just run back and forth and play. Then they won't tear apart. Maybe they won't tear apart my living room. They'll get their energy wore out here instead of in the house. Oh, that's awesome, Kim. Grandma's going to love that. A letter from the Queen. How cool. That's so exciting. Maybe Grandma will wear her tiara when she reads it. Oh, you're too sweet, Kim. You really are. I hear you, buddy. I hear you. I didn't forget about you. Is Uncle Burt taking a nap? He's like, yes, I am. Should we get Shine out and put Lucy away so that you guys can run around a little bit more? Once Lucy comes back, we'll do that, okay? You know you can't run around in the yard when Lucy's out here. She'll run you over. Yes, she does. Come here, Lucy Lou. Let's see if Shine's in here. Shine! Where's Shine? Is she back in the room? Well, she's back in the bedroom. You want to say hi to Lewis?
I love this stuff. You won't find these in any old grocery store. Want to learn how I just did that?
Hi there, Lewis. We're going to go to Grandma's. Yes, we are. Say hi to everybody. Yes. Woo-wee. Shine must be laying down with my son, so I guess she isn't going to come out. Boone needs to relax, so maybe I'll just take the little guys out. Let them run around a little bit more before I sign off. For a few more minutes anyway. Look at it. They're like, yes, we want to come out, Mama. We want to come out. Alrighty. There you go. Come on. Come on, Uncle Burt. Ugh, I got you. Yes, they will. Maybe then I can buy some new curtains. I've been holding off on doing that. It's like I had those curtains for like 15 years, maybe longer, 18. Never had a problem with them. I'm not one for change. And Lucy comes along and tears them apart, so now it looks all ghetto in there. All ripped up. But I don't want to get new ones until she's done chewing things up. But I think once we get our fence, she'll tear it up out here and I'll be able to get new curtains. Thank you, Jill. I appreciate that. Yeah. We always look forward to seeing Grandma. That's for sure. Right, Uncle Burt? Uncle Burt does. He loves laying on Grandma's lap. He's a Grandma's boy. Yes, he is. No one will come to Grandma's. It'll just be me, Grandma, Taco, Uncle Burt, and Louis. That's it. It'll just be like another day. Yep. We don't have a yeah. Maybe we'll cook something up. Where are you going, Taco Butt? My day's going good, Joshua. Just doing some yard work and getting ready to pack up my car and go to Grandma's. Yep, I stay home. I'll be staying at Grandma's house. We won't be going nowhere for the 4th of July. Burt, where you going? Burt. And I haven't gone to a 4th of July in a long time. Burt, you're going too far away from me. What if those neighbors' dogs come out again? You'll get hurt, baby. You guys stay over here. Little Mr. Wanderer. See, we had a fence. We wouldn't have to worry about that. Your doggies are young? How old are your dogs, Penny? These guys are a bunch of grumpy old men. Oh yeah, she'll slow down and we'll wonder where the years have gone once Lucy grows. I was just thinking of that yesterday when I took Boone for his vet checkup. It's like, wow, he's going to be 7 years old. Shine's going to be 8. And that's... Hi, Mary. Their days are not, big dogs don't live as long, so I can't imagine. I would love it if Boone lasted as long as Fancy did. Oh, just cute. And these guys are 15 and 12. These Chihuahuas, could live to be 20. Shepherds usually only live to be about 10 or 12. I'm not sure about Shine's breed. But all we can do is enjoy them while they're here. Where are you guys going? You're going to make me chase you again? Huh? I see you. I see you. They're just happy I cut the weeds down. Our grass hasn't grown much because we haven't had much rain, but the weeds sure did. I just cut some of them down today. My fence was supposed to be done in the end of May, along with a deck in the backyard. And the contractor I hired kept postponing it, and then he backed out on me, which sucks because now almost all the most of the contractors around here are booked up until next spring. Hi, villager. Which makes it hard because you guys are coming into the messy area. This is the messy area. And so now I'm struggling trying to find someone to build a fence. If not, I'm going to start watching YouTube videos and see if my old body can do it myself. Probably won't be the prettiest. As long as it functions, I would prefer to pay someone to do it so that it turns out nice. I worked really hard to get the money together to do this. Those are good H's, Penny, for those kind of dogs. That's for sure. They say if we take care of them, they'll do well. My chocolate lab, Fancy, lived to be almost 15. Grizzly, my other chocolate lab, he only lived to be 7, but he had pancreatitis, and then he came down with Addison's disease, which is a adrenal gland disease. It's usually just in humans. And he was on medication, and his medication had ended up killing him. Easy. Or Yeezy. Oh, Yeezy. Like the tennis shoe. Huh? Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Never used a Amazon Fire 7, Joshua. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, villager. It's always hard when you lose your little fur babies. We're doing good here, Michelle. Just taking a little break from doing yard work. Yeah, it's like, how can you promise someone? Mommy quack quack, how you doing? It's nice to see you on here. Hi, Kristen. You have rain? We still don't have rain. We could use it. See how brown it is here? Right, Taco? Yes. Uncle Burt's just a roaming. At least it's cooled down a little bit, but the sun's behind my big pine tree here, so it's not too bad. Where are you going, Birdie Burt? Uncle Burt. He's like, I'm exploring. I don't normally get this kind of freedom. Right? Yes. Could be nothing. That is so sad. Yeah, I always keep my babies close to me on the 4th of July. Oh yes, Kim, send us some rain. Yes, Taco and Uncle Burt love their new stroller. They were taking a nap in it earlier. Yes, Taco seems to be doing so much better with his leg. Except for he tried to do a crappie flop the other day. Landed in some of Boone's dog doo-doo. He had a little seizure. That's why he's got a new collar. Yeah, it's a cute new collar. Right, Taco? Yes, but he's doing good. I think he's enjoying his new food. Really, villager? That's an interesting fact. I hope so. What are you looking at, Uncle Burt? He's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of wandering around. Oh my God, that would probably be Shine if I tried to take her swimming. Be a big baby. Yes. That's how Taco is when he goes kayaking. Oh, Penny. Yeah, that's where Fancy and Grizzly are. Yep. And my dog Gaja Gaines and Pretty. Those are my other dogs that have passed away. Now we gotta go save Burt again. You wanna go take a nap in your little stroller? Here. You go here. Stay there. I'll be right back. We buried Grizzly out on a farm, friend's farm, family friend's farm, and Fancy I cremated. She's in the house next to my mom's cremations and my grandpa's. And Pretty got buried when I was 18 by the church I used to go to, where they have their outdoor service. And Gasha Gaines, she got cremated as well, and I had her ashes for a long time, but then I buried them. She got buried at a friend's house. Yes. I love Motorola, Joshua. Even though I'm using an iPhone right now, Motorola is my preferred go-to. I'm confused about what you're saying, villager. Oh, Frankie kitty. Yeah, I had a kitty named Socks. Look at like, okay, I think I'm about ready to take a nap. Yep, I used to have a kitty named Socks. He was a great cat. He was like 17 pounds. He was 8 years old when he disappeared on me. Never been outside in his life. Someone let him outside. I never saw him again. It's quite sad. He was long before these guys. These guys never met Socks. Only Taco met Fancy and Grizzly. The rest of the dogs here never met any of them. They all came after. They're all like, look at them, they're so cute. They're falling asleep. I love it when they sleep. And they're really enjoying the stroller. Depends on where you're at, Joshua, if cellular's faster than Wi-Fi and what kind of Wi-Fi you have. So how do they get your pets? Yeah, my Socks disappeared and I called all the shelters. They said they never had her. Someone else told me they seen her in the paper for adoption, but never did find that out. Ah, these guys are looking just cute, napping like that. Yeah, I still have my pictures of all my babies up and around the house. Even pretty. And I tell you, Lucy looks just like my dog Gajiganes that I used to have. Spitting image. Unbelievable. Yes, they are. Could be nothing. They are so good for us. All these guys have rescued us. My youngest son is stationed in Texas. Oops, look at that. The wind blew down your topper. Scared you, huh, Taco? You're on the Gulf of Mexico. Aren't you lucky? That must be pretty. Is that where you're at, Penny? Oh my goodness. Ohio. I've been through Ohio. Nice, Penny. Is that close to Houston? Missouri. I think I've been through there too. Joshua, I've never seen SpaceX. Fort Hood, Penny. I drove down to Houston few years back for a conference. Thank you for joining me, L. Woodward. I don't know what I hope you don't, I don't know what else to call you, but thank you. Yeah, I can't wait to get down there and visit with him. It's nice that he's stateside. He was stationed for 4 years in Hawaii, so I didn't get to see him that much. And the one time I saved for a year to go see him, Lynn, oh, okay, thank you, Lynn. And a month before I got to Hawaii to see him, they shipped him off to Afghanistan for 9 months. All right, villager, I may not still be on. I gotta pack up, so I'm not sure if I'll be on in 30 minutes, but it was nice having you join us. I'm gonna have to head out here soon. I gotta get my car loaded up and get on the road to Grandma's. I just needed a moment to relax, so I thought I'd do it with you all. Yeah. Yeah, so I didn't see my son for about, he came back for one visit during that time, and then he hadn't seen him in 2 years, and he was just recently back and built me that nice counter in the living room, or in the kitchen, where all the dog kennels are underneath. And then a storage area down in the basement. These guys are just enjoying their stroller way too much. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your grandma. Thank you, Lynn. California, what part of California, Penny? I have no idea, Joshua, if my iPhone, I'm not a big fan of the iPhones. I have one. I miss my Android. I still use it for a lot of my apps. I carry it with me. But I don't want to waste money and buy another phone. So, San Diego. One time when I was in my 20s, we went for a ride, drove all the way out to Oregon and drove down the whole coast from Oregon all the way down to San Diego. Swam in the ocean from starting in Eureka, California, and then checked out every spot we could and all the way down to San Diego. I tell you, Eureka was freezing, but by the time we got to San Diego, it was like bath water. The fun things you get to do before you have kids in your early 20s. It was fun. That Highway 2, though, is pretty scary. It was a very nice road trip. We camped in KOAs the whole way, and like in the redwood forest. It's like you couldn't even see the sky because the trees were so big and covered everything up. My favorite beach to swim at was in Carlsbad. I love that. Went there when I was 15. Almost drowned there. When I was in my 20s and I went back, I had to go check it out again. It was just as cool. Yeah, I haven't had a vacation in a lot of years neither, Penny. So Northern California, that gets pretty cold, the water there. That's Eureka is like the northern part of California. Can we get enough of this cuteness, just sitting here watching them sleep? This is what I do at Grandma's house. One lays on each side of me because otherwise they go for their jugulars. They get jealous of each other. Thank you, Julie. We will have a safe trip. These guys are gonna do good on the trip there. They got some nice, good, fresh air out here. We gotta put the stroller away. It's too big to bring to Grandma's, but we can't really go anywhere at Grandma's anyway. We can only go into the backyard. Right, guys? Yeah. They do sleep a lot. They're very good travelers with me, that is for sure. And happy birthday on the 12th, Kim. That's awesome. Yeah, you need to go do something. 35 years, that's awesome. We got little woodpeckers up in the tree. You guys see them? Oh, they're just cute. And there they go. They were making cute little sounds. That was awful sweet of Kim to write to her. It would be really fun if the deer came out. They were out last night. Two of them walking pretty close to me. Yeah, they do look peaceful. Hi, Tater Tot. Yes, she does. I'm so glad that she enjoys having us there and these little guys. Sorry to hear that you lost your house, Penny. That had to have been traumatic. Taco is 15 years old, and Uncle Burt is 12 years old. Uncle Burt used to be my mom's dog. My mom passed away in 2017, so Uncle Burt came to live with us. I've lived in this house here, Penny, for 23 years. But I actually lived in it for about a year, a couple years before that. I rented a room here from the kids' grandparents. Hurricane Harvey, oh my God. I couldn't imagine. It had to be devastating. So glad you guys survived it. It takes a lot of strength to rebuild, that's for sure. Thank you so much for the donation. I don't know your name, could be nothing, but thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yeah, they're so adorable. I hope you don't mind me just keeping the camera on them, letting them sleep. They're little angels when they sleep. Amber, thank you, Amber. It's nice to meet you. I put all the donations towards treats for the doggies, things that they need, so I appreciate it. Hi, Mary, how you doing? Happy 4th of July to you, too. Oh, I'll be sending prayers, Kim, for both your parents. I have not heard of Tomorrowland, Joshua. Hi, Mary, how you doing? We're just visiting with everyone here while these little guys are sleeping. The big dogs are in the house cooling off. We've been on here for an hour, almost. Longer than I expected. And was on 18 minutes before that, before we got cut off. Pups, they're doing good. They're relaxing in their stroller. They've been out running around. Now they're all tuckered out. Yes, Kristen, it depends on how the weather is. Maybe on Monday evening I'll do a live at Grandma's. Oh, thank you, Penny. Sirens are going off. Festivities will be starting. I'm sure we'll see fireworks on our drive tonight. Usually do, even though it's the night before. You have a stroller too, Mary? Is that what Yeah, they love their new stroller. We'll have to go on a big long walk when we get back from Grandma's house next week. All the birds are singing. Oh, you came back, villager. Thanks for joining us again. We're just watching Taco and Uncle Burt sleep, looking all cute. Their lovely little faces. They wore themselves out running around the yard. I should probably be on the road, letting them sleep while I'm driving to Grandma's. That's for sure. No rain soon. Oh my God, we haven't had rain. Look at my yard. It's all brown. Oh, Amber, that must have been cute. How sweet. Dogs, they're sweet, aren't they, Amber? That they are. They always make us smile. Well, that isn't good. You got to take care of your toes. It's not ever fun. I think I'm going to stroll these guys to the front because I got to take the stroller through the front door. And once we get to the front, check out the flowers one more time. And we'll probably have to sign off because I do have to pack up and get on the road to get to Grandma's house before it gets too late here. I still got to organize my vitamins and stuff. Right, guys. He does look like he's smiling. That's so funny, Amber. Yes, I need to get ready, Wendy Sue, that's for sure. If I don't get moving, I could stay on here all day. Yes, it's love hearing all the birds in the background. You guys want to go for a ride to the front of the house? I will have a safe trip, Kim. I'm going to give you guys, we're going to take these guys for a ride to the front yard. You guys can stay on till we get there. Yes, we'll go for a ride to the front. Happy 4th to you too. We're going to take a little, see you later, Michelle. We're going to take a little ride to the front deck. Yes, Amber, thank you so much for catching us, and thanks for the donation. We really appreciate it. Yes. Now the sun's coming out more. We're going to get in where it's cool and get my car packed up so that I can get to Grandma's before it gets too late. Yep. I'll see you later, Tater Tot. Oh, you guys are strolling backwards. Oh, the dogs do stay cool in the back. We have little air conditioning back there, that's for sure. There's the beautiful flowers blooming. Yeah, just had to come see them one more time before I'm gonna take these guys and we're gonna go inside and we're gonna sign off. We got to get to Grandma's house. It was nice chatting with everybody. You all have a blessed evening and a safe holiday. And maybe I'll touch base with you all Monday evening at Grandma's house. And you guys can see Lewis and Grandma's backyard. Love and bless you all. Talk to you later.